Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Dybala. Defenders on the back foot. Elmas. And the weighted pass. Oh, good interception. Hoists it high. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Cristiano Ronaldo. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tries to get it clear. And here's Ramsey.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Not offside that time. Very well to intervene.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Morata. He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Morata really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And he's... Napoli break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And here's Morata. Lovely feet. Looks to clip it forward. De Ligt positions himself well and cuts it out. Ronaldo gets it back. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bentancur. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Fabian Ruiz plays it forward. Decent looking ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mertens has totally spurned another one-on-one for his team. This is costly waste.
Oh, sweet feet. Dybala drives it forward. Dybala. Nicely measured pass. Koulibaly. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
That's been levered clear. And he's there to cut it out. Played towards the front men. Alexandro. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. We've reached half-time, and there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again then.
Juventus don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal. Full stop! Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Alexandro gets it away. Morata brings the ball forward. Bentancur looks to thread it through. He's pinged one through here. Fabian Ruiz. Gulam cuts it out. Lorenzo Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne. No, that's too long.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them.
He's had a goal! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Ronaldo tries to clear. Fabian Ruiz. Ramsey battles to win it back. Dybala. And it's got through. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
That's what has to be.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Elmas. Now it's Morata. Morata. Play for a throw. Gulam. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Arthur. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And it's played forward. Dybala goes looking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Alexandro. Forward it goes. Elmas. Mertens. Bentancur tries to get it forward quickly. Ramsey. And it's Dybala. Morata. Gets away from his opponents. Good turn. Dybala! So close to drawing level.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
He's found his man. Chance to shoot. Quadrado drives it forward.
Napoli are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Looking to dink it in.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Koulibaly with the clearance. Well read, he sorted that out.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Mertens has a shot!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. Has a goal! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Szczesny reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much...
And that's it. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard... Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity no matter what the context. They're going for goal! Great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco featured, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Alexis Sanchez, chance to shoot. Arthur. That'll be a throw. Martinez, good challenge, he just stood firm. Ramsey, that's Dybala. Help's available out wide. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. He's found his man. It's a brilliant interception. Oh, he's had a goal! Not offside that time. Eriksson. Martinez. Martinez! And the shot! It's in! First blood drawn. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Morata! And he comes up trumps again.
Morata can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
And it's Sanchez. Lukaku goes for goal! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Lukaku versus the keeper, and only that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Cuadrado. Martinez. Forward it goes. It's got through to him. Alexis Sanchez is on his own. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought. A straight red card. Juventus are down to 10 men. Eriksson! Lukaku. Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Bentancur. And it's got through. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Cuadrado positions himself well and cuts it out. Martinez. Well, they could break here. Hoists it forward. Kolarov goes looking. That had to be more accurate. And it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado. Receives it from behind. In with a header! Bentancur. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well positioned to make that interception. And the counter is on. Great challenge, time to perfection. A really good feat. Lukaku. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow. Oh, real danger here. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Alexandro. Ramsey. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And the game has already resumed here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
No way through there. Martinez. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Alexis Sanchez. He's away. Sanchez is fouled. Chiellini gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble. Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
Lukaku has a hit! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Martinez, he's picked him out. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
This could spell danger. Martinez tries a shot! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Gone for a throw-in. And they've been caught out here. And he's cut it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexis Sanchez. Big chance! And it's played forward. And it's Morata. Skriniar goes looking. Eriksson. Lukaku. Keeper's ball. Bentancur. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Morata provides an outlet. Beautifully done. Ramsey. Now it's Cuadrado. Dybala.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all showing no substance. Where's the final product?
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Dybala. Gets up to head! Sticks it away! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Juventus get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Sanchez.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Eriksson.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Ramsey does well to read it and intercepts. Morata. He's got through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Eriksson.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Skriniar cuts it out, and it's Eriksson. Lukaku, and they've been caught out here. Forward it goes. Now it's Morata, now it's Dybala, gets away from his opponents. Dybala, ball swung in. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona. A stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles if you want a great display of timing and precision. He does it best.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. A real chance if he can get through. He's had a look. Big chance! Goal! China! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
The special feel of a potential upset, but it's a little early to get carried away just yet. There's a long ball. Oh, what a ball! Juventus are already... Cristiano Ronaldo. Battles to win it back. Decent looking ball. Face to face with the king. And a shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
China down by 2, and the shot is on. Has a pop! Can he dig out a shot? Ramsey. Right through the middle. Morata tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Great strength, too, he's looking for. Quadrado. Morata. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got options out wide. He spotted the run and played him through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's had that put on a plate. He's had a goal!
Well, the moans and groans from the start.
Goes for it!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Gets on the end of it. And he gobbles up the chance. Ramsey, and here's Cuadrado. Now it's Dybala. Nicely controlled. Forward it goes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Cuadrado. Arthur. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. Time to deliver. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's played forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. In comes the cross. Dybala finds himself offside. China are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Arthur, and it's Ramsey. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to dink one in. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's gone for it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gets it back. It's a throw-in. Arthur. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Bentancur. good challenge, he just stood firm. And now the breakaway. There's the through ball. Oh, shooting chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's a waste. Dybala. Now it's Morata. He gets past his man. This could fall anywhere. Gets good distance on it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dinks one in. Oh, good interception. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bentancur drives it forward.
China really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Oh, good take in a good area. Hoists it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bentancur. He's picked him out. Now it's Morata. Going for goal! No mistake! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that's that. A full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?